welcome Sagittarius to your end of the month reading for September. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. This message is coming out. I will have the beginning of the month readings out as soon as possible. There will be no astrodice as far as I know. I've been pretty much telling everybody no, because I am getting ready to go on vacation, okay, to go see Corn. So, the concert, that is. Not cornfields, but Corn the concert. Okay, so those of you who get personal readings at the beginning of the month, I will be gone the 4th through the 6th. So you guys can still put in your messages and stuff. I will get to them. Okay, it just means I won't be able to do your reading for you until somewhere between the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th. Okay, depending on how many I have. Last time I went to Def Leppard, guys, I was pretty backed up. I was getting to people by Wednesday. So Wednesday and Thursday. So I think the last one I got to was Friday because I was gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That was a long one, though. So, okay, let's get in here. So that's just an FYI for everyone. Okay, I might say it again because I might not remember who I told. So if you hear it again, don't be surprised, right? Okay. I don't, because I don't want you guys to write me and say, I sent you a message. I have not received that within the 24 to 48 hours, right? So, okay. Let's get in here. Get going. We have the Page of Cups coming in. You do have a new happy surprise coming toward you. It could even be new love. We'll see where this is going, but there's definitely some kind of new, surprising, exciting, new message coming for you. Yes, for you. Not just to you, but for you. Okay, so we definitely have, I could be dealing with Pisces. This definitely could be coming from a Pisces or a Scorpio. It feels like wherever this message was that you've been waiting, this is a message you've been waiting for because it says it's been at a delay. This has been delayed. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting quite a while for this message. This message has been on a standstill. It's almost like to the point where it was like, I keep thinking, come on, give me it. Give me this message. I really want this message or something close to it, right? But it does feel like it's been at a delay. It's been at a standstill. It hasn't been moving. There was some kind of either resistance from another person. They were busy, couldn't get this out to you. However it is, but it does feel like it's been very delayed. And it's been a challenge for you to wait for this message, this happy surprise. It's love. I've had a lot of love readings lately. Love is in the air. I don't know why, but it is. It just is. It's part of the collective right now. Definitely something going on collectively with love. It's been a challenge getting to this happiness. We will, because it could even be marriage, a challenge in your marriage that you've been waiting for. It could be this apology, this offering of this cup of love, like, come on, It's had you up in your head. Not thinking a new beginning was coming because it was holding back so long. And the challenge is over. I think you're waiting for somebody to come apologize to you who you've been in a long time domestic relationship with, whether you're married or however it is. You've been waiting for them to come and give you this message. You've had a lot of disagreements within this relationship. But there's also been a lot of back and forth, but there's also been a lot of challenges, a lot of holding back. But I think you've been waiting for them to come and offer this cup to you. A lot of anxieties and worries that this was going to be ending. You were afraid this relationship was going to end because they have been holding back to come and have this heart-to-heart conversation with you. Yeah, definitely commitment. They're coming in now, very charming and sexy, wanting to kind of renew the vows with you. And they want to control some kind of balance when it comes to this relationship, but they want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. They finally come to the terms within themselves that everything's settled down enough, everything's at more peace at this time, so they would like to actually take this risk and come back passionate and offer you this cup, this page of cups. Okay. They definitely want to start again. They definitely want to renew this, start on a new leg, turn over the leaf to say, I don't want to argue with you anymore. I want to start kind of fresh on this situation. I want to get back to where we were before. They're definitely having a reconciliation about this situation. They don't want to fight about this anymore. They don't want to, they're avoiding an ending, but so were you. Yeah, they're going to come in a little more playful than normal. That's going to, because there's too much attraction. You guys are soulmates. You're just learning from each other on how to deal with this situation. Yeah, soulmate. Come up together. Past life relationship, you guys have done this before. This isn't something new. This is, whether you've done this in the past, in this life, or whether you've done it in the past and the last life. It looks like it could be both. I'm actually feeling both. You've actually done this before in the past life, and you're trying to learn in this life to get past it, but I also feel like it could be something that you've done in this life again, that you guys are really trying to really, stay optimistic about the situation, really trying to push through this karmic lesson of this diversity. It could be two strong-willed people together, and you guys end up hitting heads. You like for instance, like my husband and I are both Tauruses, so at times we have these issues where we want to bump heads, right? So it could be, the same thing. Could be the same sign, you guys having the problem of hitting heads, or the same element, right? However it is, it just feels like it's two strong-willed people who, that when the shit hits the fan, it causes conflict because I'm right, no, you're right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right. Right? So you're like agreeing to disagree. And so it comes into this clash. And it is kind of a clash of an ego, right? When it's like, I was right. And they're like, no, I'm right. Right? Right? So it definitely could be that as well. I'm not saying it is it. I'm just saying that is a huge thing I am seeing here. Where somebody needs to pull away and maybe, we're having a hard time listening, right, and respecting each other's differences in the situation of your egos, so high. Because it even could come to the conclusion you're both right in some ways. There is that situation. Literally like saying, we could do it this way and you're totally right, or we could do it this way and I'm totally right. But now it's going to come to whose idea are we going to take, right? Agreeing to disagree. Well, I don't know. So that causes diversity. I think mine's better. And you guys, now you sound like me and my husband. Great. Okay, so it depends on who's going to throw in the towel first. Whatever. That's usually it's me, right? Well, whatever. But sometimes it's him though too. Well, whatever. And then do whatever the hell you want. Find your center. Stay true to you and call to you. So it is. It's like they're staying you're both staying true to what your calling is. I'm telling you, that's exactly what it was. But now they're coming in and saying, okay. So they're pretty much kind of like throwing in that towel. Because they don't want to, they are avoiding the end. You're afraid that there's an ending coming, or they're afraid of ending and coming, or you both are. I really, in this reading, feel you both are. You're both afraid that this is going to come crashing down if somebody doesn't reach out. Or let's say maybe maybe you already reached out and said, come on, let's just let it go. And they're like, no, right? And then they put you in this challenge mode, right? And they kept you worried in their head because they wouldn't, you see what I'm saying? They wouldn't come back. And that's where the delay is for you to, have that peace of mind that they're just going to let it go, right? Okay. So let's just kind of see what's going on here. How are, what is he or she doing in this situation? Because they're literally coming back now to give you this happy surprise. You're going to be so happy. I hate to shake the box, but that's my job. Some, though, I would have to say there are some readings I've done. I won't 100% shake that, but I'll just leave it alone. Like, too bad, you'll see what it is. Usually it's because it's different for everybody. There's that too. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, because they feel like they're in Nine of Wands. They want that Ace of Wands with you. They didn't, that's why they're coming back, because they were at a standstill. They're sitting there upside down. They don't know what the hell to do. They know that they kind of have control over the situation. They lack the control of the situation. They're into indecision, but yet they definitely feel like, yeah, the struggle is real. But they have that inner persistence to want to get back to you because they want to start that passion up with you again. It's just about, it's an ego thing, guys. Sometimes it's an ego thing. Fire has a lot to do with ego. So does swords. And this one's, this is the kind of impulsive ego, right? Not knowing exactly when to stand up. How am I going to do that? How am I going to make that wand into that cup, right? Absolutely. There's a lot of things that might have been said that were nasty. They may have even said some nasty, mean things to you. And so they're trying to figure out how to bring in these messages to fix this. And they may feel like there was not enough passion to fix it. They're afraid maybe that you don't want to fix it, even though you already said you did, but they put you in a challenge. I'm telling you, it's like, look, if the tables is turned around, put it where it needs to be. But for now, it looks like you already told them, can we just let bygones be bygones? We're done with this shit. Fine, whatever. And then they couldn't do it. It was like you hurt their ego, or they believed that you both. You hurt their ego, they hurt yours. They know it, they feel it. They know that they screwed up. They didn't know how. But all you want is for them to come back in and fix this. But it's risky. You know it's risky. It feels like you guys are dealing with another fire sign. Could be a Leo. Or another Sagittarius. It literally feels that way. Or you could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. You could be dealing with anybody. Gemini. They're going to come in and they're going to be very emotionally balanced. You're coming in with this cup with love. But they're very worried about the situation. They're not sure if they can actually fix this commitment. They're afraid that it's ruined. And I know. Already said. I said, let bygones be bygones. But it's almost like they didn't get the message. They were so in their head, they didn't get the message. So they still have this fear and this worry. So not only are you in the Eight of Swords, they're in the Eight of Swords. Actually, they're in the Nine of Swords. They're living a nightmare as well. Yeah. So as you're sitting in the Eight of Swords, they're sitting in the Nine of Swords. Complete devastation. Two of Cups, they're just afraid that they're not going to be able to solve this. They're so worried about this. So even though they're coming in as the Page of Cups, remember the underlining is, boy, you know, with this happy surprise and all of this love that they're bringing out, there is this undertone of worry. And even though they're going to come in as that Page of Cups with this playfulness, this, you know, trying to be as attractive as they can. And, you know, remember, right? Just keep remembering they have this undertone of worry that you're not going to take that cup, even though you want that cup and you're very happy. Yeah. They're just afraid. They're really afraid. I think the worry overtook the whole understanding. Like you could have sat there and literally said, let bygones be bygones. I just want to fix this because I love you. But in their head, they were so worried. It was almost like it went through one ear and right out the other. Because of the Three of Swords. Yeah. Because they know they messed this up. They know you guys, you know, this was pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. If they could just use their intuition, they would know. But they can't get out of the past of what happened. So they're having a lot of past regrets. They're just literally in their head, like they can't get out of their head the mistakes that have happened. The worry is surreal. But there's so much love. Wow. Nine of Cups. Yeah. So they're going to come back. They're going to try to nurture the situation. It's kind of crazy. This is kind of a crazy reading. It's kind of like, but what, you know? But you have to remember these are human emotions. Sometimes even though it's like, but what if they really, you know, maybe they did it one time, maybe they wanted that, and then all of a sudden, you know, that kind of insecurity comes through because then we start listening, or like maybe they don't want it now. You see what I'm saying? It's like emotions, high emotions can. Remember what I always say, guys. High emotions, low intelligence, not allowing the logic mind to actually think. So instead, they're getting stuck in the mind, right? Emotions high, intelligence low. So yeah, and that's literally showing in this reading that they kind of forgot what had happened with that conversation or that text or what. Can we just let this go? Just come back. Nope. But the more that they sat by themselves, the more they got themselves into this whirlwind in their mind. Of self-doubt, and that's exactly what it is. Maybe they think they do, maybe they don't. Maybe they did then, but I waited so long, maybe they don't want me anymore. But I'm going to rush in as the Page of Cups, and I'm going to try to do this, you know, as they're gritting their teeth, right? You'll probably see them. They probably will be nervous. They'll be funny and playful and trying to be very attractive and trying to, like, I'm sorry, and, you know, try to work that magic. But you can see in their face that they're gritting their teeth and their wheels are moving and they're kind of shaking and, oh my God, am I nervous? Fearing the outcome, fearing the worst, right? And if you know it's you, then, you know, go ahead and, you know, switch those signs around, right? And take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, throw it away. And if it doesn't resonate with you at all, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. Okay, let's see what's going on in this love. Healing family issues. That's what it really is. Centering yourself, right? Your love life benefits on your forgive your partners, you know, your parents, your partners, your love, your family, right? It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to go the way it needs to be, right? They just need to allow this situation to unfold naturally and not try to control. And I feel like the control, once again, is controlling that mind. Do not allow that mind to control them, right? They're flirty. Well, there it was, playful and flirty, right? Okay, trusting within the situation for what? What is that? Worth waiting for. No. No, it was worth waiting for in the end. Everything's going to be fine. it's just it's a mind thing. Okay. So let's get over here and pull an overall card. We are using the affirmations. Keep positivity alive every day of our life as we live the life we want to live. Right? That's my motto. Live the life you want to live. Okay, let's see. I welcome love and romance into my life. Yes, it's like, hurry up and bring that cup. I'm welcoming it. To love oneself is beginning of a lifetime romance. Yes. Yes, hurry up, Page of Cups. I'm waiting for you. Okay, guys, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.